and then it went.
Hello, hello.
Hey, Don, how's it going, man?
Hey, Ryan, how are you? How you doing?
Good. I wasn't sure if you're going to show up or not.
A few minutes late. Apologies.
No, you're good. You're a busy man.
I am.
So yeah, I was just looking at you in private lending. Like there's no small tasks to that.
Yeah, I've been doing that for 25 years.
Yeah,
Done really well at it, just but looking to diversify and more getting like more of a digital presence and do things more from a digital standpoint. So
right.
that's why we're talking.
Okay. Well, welcome, man. Sorry, I just got over being sick, and I'm just like cold and shivering, and so I'm doing my best here.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
No, you're good. Were I think I saw that you're in Florida as well.
Yeah, so I'm in Parkland, which is in between Boca Raton and Miami.
Okay. Yeah, I'm in Jacksonville.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I just moved here back in April from Las Vegas, so
Oh yeah, I'm sure it's a huge difference.
huge difference for sure. A little bit slower, but it's good. Well, I guess starting out, like what kind of questions do you have for me that's going to allow you to want to like join our program and get going and kind of fill in the blanks.
Well, I want to know if you guys have some kind of agreement, like via DocuSign or something that I could review, so I can see what all the receivables are, or you know, what's included in the community
Yeah, so what's
membership.
included we talk about in here with like the DocuSign is it kind of goes over like what we talk about. I can send that to you if you want. You can kind of take a look at that. And I mean, it will have the price on it. I'm not going to send one out that doesn't have like the correct price on it. Um,
Hmm.
if that's, do you want me to send that to you right now?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna review it after we get off the call. So,
Okay, I'll just do that after.
yeah. So, what questions do you have for me?
Well, I don't have any questions for you, but mostly like what brings you here,
Well, I thought I already answered that. I'm sorry.
No, you're
I'm looking for more of a digital presence. I've been in the lending industry for X amount of time, but I want more of a digital presence, like more of a digital business.
right. Have you been looking at like other things as well and had other calls?
No,
Okay,
no, this is the only thing that kind of piqued my interest.
right.
I'm involved in crypto and in real estate. I have real estate holdings, I have rentals, and then I also have a private lending business that I run.
Okay. Um, are you looking for more of a like kind of like a because I've talked to some pretty high level people in regards to like like different avenues of when it comes to real estate or marketing. Um, and a lot of those trends are they want more of like a done for you product. Is it are you looking for more because for example, crypto is very touch of the button, right? And kind of well in understanding where you should buy and where you should sell and all that. This is very manual in regards to like building out digital assets and I mean, you obviously hire salespeople if you want to, but it's like doing the work first to understand what it is we do, and then be able to like get VAs or hire salespeople. So it's a lot of very manual work in regards to that. So I guess tell me like kind of where you are with that and like what you're searching for. You say digital presence, but digital presence is very broad.
Right, right. Yeah, I want more of a skill set, that I can acquire and that I can show my kids, so that they can have for whatever employer they decide they want to work for or for whatever business that they want to open up. Because even if, go to work for somebody in business in the next 5 or 10 years, if you don't have your, social media presence up to date, if you don't have AI, you're not leveraging AI or, you don't know how to lead gen, you're pretty much fucked.
Yeah.
So, being able to do that for yourself and also more importantly, being able to do it for other people is huge. It's a
Right.
huge asset. It's a huge skill. So,
For
I
sure.
found value in that and watching the videos. So that's why we're
Okay.
talking today. It's
Oh,
something that definitely interests me.
love it.
Um, yeah.
Do you have a pretty good understanding of what we do from like the videos we watch?
From the videos that I watched, my understanding is that you basically create websites that have phone numbers, and then once they start, developing
Mhm.
leads, you have that ability to go ahead and, reach out to local businesses that may need those leads, and then they basically pay you a rent, and then eventually I could have maybe 100 of these, right? And they're all paying between 500 to $1,500 a month.
Yeah.
That could be 50,000, 100,000 a month, could be 200,000 a month. Who knows,
Yeah.
right? Sky's the limit, right?
It is. And that's the way I like to like compare it to is kind of like physical real estate. And that's when I started, because I've been doing this 9.5 years now. And when I started looking at this, I was like, well, I really want to do physical real estate. I want to flip homes. But I was $55,000 in credit card debt. Like I was the only one working. My, now ex-wife, she's a stay-at-home mom. We had three young kids. Our twin boys were 6 months old. My daughter was 2.5. And there was no way I was going to be able to buy like any type of real like investment properties. And well, in my opinion too. So that's what made sense with this is when we can create a digital property, a website, and put a phone number on for $30 a month and make 750 $500 a month thousand you have clients that pay two three $4,000 a month. I'm not paying property taxes. I'm not paying like all these like I'm not having to put money aside when it comes to like things breaking. For example, I just bought my like actual investment home with a business partner a few weeks ago. We're renting it out for $2,300 a month, but then there's like property taxes and all the other things that come along with, I had to buy a washer and dryer to even think about, right? And um, because we're going to use it in the months that we don't have it rented out because it's the 10-month rental period we're doing. Um, in 2 months, we're going to Airbnb it. So we have to have all these other things I didn't even think about. I'm not making half the $2,300 a month. I might be making 750 a month. So I like, to me, like you could make more money in digital assets. And that's what made sense to me 9.5 years ago. So, and that's what we're going to teach you is like, how do you create these digital assets? What niches to go into? How do you do the SEO and get these ranked on the first page of Google to be able to rent these out to business owners, right? So, and that's what I'll show you. So the first thing I'll show you is like the program. And then what I'll do is I'll go over like the Facebook group. I don't like Facebook. I think Facebook's dumb. Like, however, that is where like a lot of our support is, and we've been at this. Well, Dan's had the broker program since 2014, and it started out on Facebook and our support. So we haven't moved over to like a Discord or anything, or a Slack or anything like that. Everything has just been on Facebook, just because that's where all of our content is. So I'll show you that as well. Okay. Um, so these first few sections are more like welcoming you to the course and getting you going. We want to make sure you understand and kind of like the history and going over your goals when it comes to lead generation and how you're going to monetize it. One of the biggest things in the monetization section is it's not just like a commission base. We have all these different ways you can make money, whether it's a commission base or a per lead base or a flat rate, $1,000 a month, $1,500, whatever that is, no matter how many leads come through. Or there's arbitrage or consulting, or you could do a hybrid. Like I have a client in Vegas, he pays $500 a month. It is more of like a seasonal niche and outdoor patio misting because in Vegas it gets super cold in the winter. So in the winter it's not getting calls, but in the summer, he'll get 50 to 100 calls a month with your average deal for outdoor patio misting system being from about anywhere from $6,000 to $8,000 for residential. Um, so I have them on a $500 a month plus 15% commission. So these are all the things that we're going to talk about when it comes to the monetization. But when you're going to actually get into the work, the first thing, I could go to a business owner and I could say, hey, I could build you a website and it's going to look really nice. Or, and this website in the next few months is going to generate you leads and we're going to work towards your SEO, right? But again, when you're building a website for someone, it's one-time money, right? And then if you're doing SEO for them and their website, they can fire you at any point. So what we teach is how do you actually own these digital assets and rent them out? So the first thing we're going to cover is going over the niche first. What niches to go into, what to stay away from. What types of niches do we work with? And really what it is like anything that's phone driven, where people have to look up on the internet and they have to give a call to get someone out there or go do a service, right? And so everything we do is service based. Now you could go do SEO for other companies and stuff, but really what we found the most success in is anything that is a phone driven business, not like restaurants or like going to a hairstylist, but maybe there's like a mobile bartender or mobile barber. I actually just saw this on Instagram yesterday. This guy in Tampa, he has a mobile barber like van where he goes to you and you come in and get your haircut, right? I've seen mobile massage, like all these, like, or mobile dog grooming. There's all of these, like, used to be brick and mortar businesses that are now turning to mobile, or like more mobile drip bars, right? And then you have your typical landscaping or palm tree trimming, or all these like home services as well. So we're really going to walk you through on how to identify the right niche. Okay. Once your niche is chosen, that's when we're going to walk you through building out the website. So everything we do is on Snaps. This is actually the window cleaning one that I just started out here in Jacksonville. It went live like 12 days ago. So I am still working on the SEO for this one, but just to go to show you, like I do this business. I'm not just like someone that does sales and I don't do the business. So, but we're gonna, it's super easy. So Snaps is a web builder that Dan created back in 2020. The reason why he created Snaps is because he wanted to have complete control over like his support as well, rather than, because he used to teach it on Weebly. But what happened is in 2020 with Weebly, a lot of the support people were getting fired, so we weren't getting the same service, right? So he's like, why don't I just create my own web builder, integrate Google Lighthouses, which is built specifically for SEO. I don't know anything about Google Lighthouse other than it's like constantly reading our websites. So also it's a drag and drop web builder, right? It just makes it really easy for anyone to come in and do this. You don't have to know code or anything like that. So it just makes it really easy to come in here. If I want this to be, have text under here, I could come in here and I could put some text, right? Obviously I'll have to change the color, and put my text in. Or if I want this to be a, dog grooming site, I can make this a, or, carpet cleaning, I can make it carpet cleaning, right? So it just makes it really easy to come in here and build out these websites. Any questions so far in regards to like the niche selection or building out the website?
Just cost.
Okay. So, well, you mean the cost of the website or the cost of the course.
The cost, the cost for everything, whatever's included.
Yeah, so our course is $6,860, lifetime access, no monthly or yearly fees. That includes all the updates that we do to our course, adding videos or taking videos out. Obviously technology changes and things change, so we're always updating things in our program as well. Lifetime access to the Facebook group, support, and then with the $6,860 too, what that's going to get you is ePay and his web development team. They're going to build out your first 7 lead generation sites. So pretty much you pick the niche, and then his team is going to build out the first 7 sites for you. What I would recommend is you building one out while we build 7. So at the end of it, 6 to 8 weeks later, once the SEO is done as well, you have 8 sites. Hopefully, all 8 of them hit at the same time, and you're able to get clients. But maybe 4 hit, and then the other four hit later, right? So, but we're going to build out your websites for you as well for those first 7.
I don't know what I don't know, so I don't know what questions to ask. I'd love
Yeah,
to get a chance to obviously get the agreement, review it, come up with some questions. Maybe you and I can get back on the phone or maybe answer my email with the questions.
I could do. I mean, whatever you need, and to answer any questions you have. So I will just send this then to. Let me make sure I have the right email. Donald.Vizcaino@gmail.com.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. Did I say your last name right?
Yeah, Vizcaino.
Perfect. I will. I'll do this right now and send you the agreement. Okay.
Okay.
And then let me know if you have any questions at all. It's just pretty much it's a credit card authorization form, just pretty much stating that what you're getting, not the reseller information or anything like that, and it is lifetime access and stuff. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Do you want me to send it while we're on the phone, or do you want to get off, or I guess whatever works best for you?
No, I'm good, dude. Don't worry about it. As
Okay.
long as you send it to me where I have your phone and your email and your name, your contact info, that way I can get back to you.
Yeah, what I'll do is I'll send the agreement to your email. That will come from Dan's email. It's all automated. And then I will email and then also text you so you have my cell phone too.
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right. I'll do that right now.
Sounds good, man. I appreciate it. Feel
You're
better.
welcome, Don. We'll talk soon, brother.